He's the hero of Braveheart, one half of the Lethal Weapon duo. Now Mel Gibson is bringing his new film to Venice as a director. 12 years after the controversial The Passion of the Christ, religion is once again at the heart of his latest project, Behind the Camera. It's based on the true story of Private Desmond Doss, an American Christian who refused to bear arms in the Second World War. In his role as an army medic, Doss saved 75 of his fellow soldiers in the Battle of Okinawa.
You'll have to trust me. Help me get one more.
We sat down with Mel Gibson and leading man Andrew Garfield to talk about Hacksaw Ridge. Mel Gibson, hello. How did you discover this amazing story, Desmond Doss's story?
Well, it was brought to me by someone else, and it ticked all the boxes for me. I mean, I thought it was fantastic. It was a very inspiring story, a true story. And I thought I could lend my talents to it, so I jumped on board.
I think this is cowardice.
I fell in love with you because you weren't like anyone else.
I got the script and it just kind of laid me out. It killed me just to read what this man did and who he was, and all of the struggles that he went through within the army especially was kind of compelling, I found.
You're saying you could go to prison.
But I don't know how I'm gonna live with myself if I don't stay true to what I believe.
Private Doss, you are free to run into the hellfire of battle without a single weapon to protect yourself.
Is Hacksaw Ridge an anti-war movie?
It is an anti-war movie. I think all war movies are anti-war movies, but we do have to be compassionate to our warriors. When I was a kid, I moved to Australia. I would have been drafted in Vietnam at 18, but by that time, the war had ended. I was like 17 and the war was over, so I never got drafted. My father was not a big believer in that conflict, but, here's the truth of it, you know, I hate war, but I love the warrior. And those guys that went to war, I appreciate and honor their sacrifice, because many of them lost much. And they're still suffering. Even when they come home, they suffer. So, you know, they need some attention.
You better come home to me.
Please, Lord, help me get one more.
Desmond Doss said he achieved all he has done thanks to his faith. Can you relate to that, how important religion is in your own life?
I'm fascinated by religion, all religions, all faiths. I have my own journey with that, that I'm on, my own path. But yeah, I mean, he takes no credit. He took no credit for what he did, which speaks to the man that he is, you know. And you know, you believe him. You really, really believe him. He's a truly humble man that just wanted to do his part and to get on with it and to keep his head down and receive no praise.
Religion, at its essence, people sort of like, they have little places, there's this religion, there's that religion, you know. They have flavors, it's like 33 flavors. I think a religion worth its salt, at the heart, at the epicenter of it, has to have love. That's all.
What is Mel Gibson like as a director?
Oh, yeah, he's just so passionate and loving and nurturing, and almost like a good director is like a good mother, and he's a really good mother, you know. Just a very gentle, compassionate, passionate. He's in the scene with you, really. He's there with you every moment, and really trusts his actors. Really trusts that you know where to go and how to get there.
I've read he makes jokes on set. So
Oh yeah, no, he keeps it light when it needs to be. Yeah, he really does. Yeah, I think it's more for him than it is for anybody else. He has a kind of like nervous tick when things get too serious. He'll just kind of do some gallows humor.
2016 marks your big return as a director, 10 years after Apocalypto and 12 years after The Passion of the Christ. How do you feel?
Yeah, worked over. I feel good, you know. I think generally, I used to generate the productions I would work on as a director. I would generate them myself. But of course, that's expensive. And if I'd waited for other people to generate those things, they wouldn't have happened. But this was given to me.
It also allowed you to be a bit away from the movie industry. How was it like, those few years?
Oh, yeah. No, I was never away from it. I've developed a whole bunch of things. I got a bunch of stuff, you know. So it wasn't like I wasn't doing something. I was working, but it's like, and it was a great luxury to have that, to develop different stories, many stories. So maybe I'll get a chance to tell another one or two of them before I hit the box.